We saw a much more restrained President Trump last night in his speech to the joint session of Congress. It's like a State of the Union speech, but without the official title, but it had all of the pomp and circumstance last night. A strikingly different tone from this president than we've seen from him so far in his presidency, and really a demarcation point from that American Carnage inaugural speech that the president gave last night. A much softer Donald Trump, you might say. The question for Wall Street this morning will be whether investors saw enough details and specifics around some of his plans to be confident that those are going to be enacted at some point this year. The president once again promised a massive tax cut. Here's what he had to say on that point.
My economic team is developing historic tax reform that will reduce the tax rate on our companies so they can compete and thrive anywhere and with anyone. It will be a big, big cut. At the same time, we will provide massive tax relief for the middle class. We must create a level playing field for American companies, and our workers have to do it.
The president also did something that you rarely see presidents do, which is take credit for the recent spike in the stock market. Here's what he said on that point.
The stock market has gained almost $3 trillion in value since the election on November 8th, a record. We've saved taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars by bringing down the price of fantastic, and it is a fantastic, new F-35 jet fighter. And we'll be saving billions more on contracts all across our government.
Wilford, you often don't hear presidents talking about the stock market. They usually just say things like markets go up, markets go down, because they don't want to take the political blame if there is a stock market rout while they're in office. This president, this administration doesn't feel that way. They very much see this stock market as evidence that their ideas are taking hold and creating some optimism throughout the country. There are people, Wilford, in this White House this morning who will feel that this was the best moment that the president has had so far in his presidency, and it will create some political space now for the White House to move on all the different legislative fronts. It'll give the president a little bit of breathing room. We'll see how the tone shifts throughout the rest of the week, but this will be seen by folks in the White House as a real high point, guys.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.